Hey In Lak'Ech. So Angie has texted me a picture that she wants me to recreate for you to show you guys what products to use and stuff for, I think, for your performance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to recreate this look. Well, I'm not going to try, but I'm going to do it. But during the process, I'm going to show you everything that I'm using, where you can get them, and of course the prices. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first product I'm going to use is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I'm in shade Soft Brown, and this is $21, and you can get it at Ulta or Sephora. So after I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm going to take my Fenty primer, and this is $16, which you can get at Sephora or Ulta as well. They have a bigger version, but I like this small one. And I just put like 4 pumps on my hand and put it all over my face. So again, you want to start off with your eyes before you put your foundation on, because we are doing kind of a dramatic look, but not really. But we are going in with colors, so you want to make sure that all the colors that you put on your eyes will be able to fall out on your skin, and you don't have to worry about smearing or messing up or ruining your makeup that you already have on. After that, I'm going to take this Cover FX primer. It's a blurring primer. This you can also get at Sephora. This is a little bit expensive. It's $38, but I think it's worth it because it literally kind of blurs out like all of your pores in a way, and it makes like where you put it on very, very smoothly. So I usually put it on my nose, of course, because that's where I get like most of my pores at, and my chin. And you can also put it underneath your eyes as well. So next we're going to prime our lids, and you can use any concealer that you want. I'm going to use this one. It's actually my new favorite concealer, and it's the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer, and it's from Kokie Professional, and you can actually get this at Walmart for $7.98, $8. It's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some on our lids like this. And then you either get like a small beauty blender, or you can use your fingers to dab on, but what you do is just you blend it in. So this is going to be your primer for your eyes. You can also use any eye primer that you have. I personally just like to use concealer because it just like sets your eyelids, and it just, I feel like it makes it look a little bit more better. Okay, so I'm going to start off with these 3 palettes from Anastasia. These each go for $45. So I'm going in with the Soft Glam, the Modern Renaissance, and the Rivera palette. So each of them are $45, but they do come with a little brush like this, a 2-handed brush, a blending side, and then just like a simple flat end brush. And it's really cool because it comes with the brush, comes with like a whole bunch of like colors. So this is how the Rivera palette looks like. Really pretty. This is how the Modern Renaissance looks like. Sorry, I've used it a couple times, so it's just amazing. And this is how the Soft Glam looks like. So each palette has like different variety of colors. So I'm going to use these 3 to create this look. So when doing a look that kind of has like, according to I'm looking at the picture right now, so I see around like 5 different colors. So I like to make sure that I blend each color correctly, so that way you can kind of see like each color that's on your eyelid. So you want to start off with the transition color, which is basically a base color for your eye look. So I think I'm gonna go in with the Rivera palette, this one. And I'm gonna go in with Cabana. It's like this, kind of like this like off yellow mustard color. But I'm gonna dip it in. And I'm using a Morphe blending brush. And you can use any blending brush. You can use the brush that it comes with, but I'm personally gonna use this Morphe brush. And you're just going to add it to your crease. So I know a lot of you don't have like the palettes that I do, but if you have a shade similar to that shade, use it. Literally use it. I'm also gonna mix, I'm gonna go in with the Modern Renaissance one, and I'm gonna go in with the golden ochre, I think. Yeah, golden ochre. And I'm just gonna place it right on top of the transition shade. And remember, this is just like a base to start your look. So the next palette that I'm going to use is the Morphe and James Charles palette. So this palette goes for $39 and you can get it at Ulta or Morphe. And it's really cool because it comes with all of these rainbow colors. Super pretty. It's like a very diverse palette, and I feel like if you guys get this, you guys can use this palette for literally any look you want. So I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade, and that one is called B. And in the picture, she does like have her eyeshadow a little high, so I'm gonna go in with the same brush. I'm just gonna dip it into that yellow. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty palette. I really do recommend getting that palette for sure. And I'm gonna just go in on top of the color that I did, on top of the base color, because the picture does have a very high eyeshadow look. So then I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here, this one. That one is called Tune. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush and put this color right below the yellow. Now I know it's like a whole bunch of colors, but I really want to make sure I get all these colors in. And go back in with the yellow, the B color, and make sure that this high-end eyeshadow look is perfectly perfect. Now I'm going to take my Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to take the brush that came with it. I'm going to dip into this burnt orange color and start defining the look now. So this is going to go literally on my eyelid. And the key to blending is to do it in circular motion, very, very carefully. Okay. Now with the brush that I put the yellow, I'm going to go in again and make sure this yellow stays poppin'. Next I'm going to go in with the Modern Renaissance one. And I'm going to go in with this Vietnam red color. It's kind of like a pinky color, pink red. And I'm going to put it right below I put the burnt orange color. Now we're going to start the pinky look side. Then I'm going to take this color, the Love Letter, from the same palette. I'm just going to raise the color a little bit higher right here to where the crease is. And remember, you're gonna look crazy doing this at first, but it's gonna all blend out at the end. Then I'm gonna take the yellow color and make sure I still have it on point. You definitely don't want to lose the yellow tone color at all. You can always go back and define the pink. I'm gonna go in with this like the Rivera palette, and I'm gonna go in with the brush that came with, and I'm gonna go in with Bahamas, this pink color, because it does look like she added some pink to her corner. Now, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to go in with this Real Gar in the Modern Renaissance palette. And it's literally like an orangey color that this girl has. And I'm just going to add it to my entire lid. Now it does look a little bit brown, but it's okay because we're gonna take another brush like this and we're gonna dip into the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna go in with this orangey color here and put it all over my eyelid as well. Now it's okay if you get any fallout, it's totally normal. Put this all over my lid. Then I'm going to switch sides. And I'm going to go in with the color right next to it. It's another orangey color. Like, I know it seems like super orange, but it's okay because that's why we have makeup wipes. So after everything is wiped off, I'm gonna go in with these two oranges colors with the brand new brush, and I'm gonna mix these together so that way I can put some on my line, on my eyelash line, my liner line. Now you're not gonna put any eyeliner because in the picture it's a very subtle look underneath the eye, so you're just gonna blend out like any eyeshadow that you have to kind of match it. So the eyeliner that I will be using, you want to use a black liner because that's what she has on. But you want to make sure that the tip of the liner is very sharp. Like this one, you see it? And the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is this tattoo liner. It's from Kat Von D. And it is $20 at Sephora. So when doing eyeliner, it's very difficult for some people because you don't know how far to go, and it honestly takes a lot of practice. So just like look at some like YouTube videos and they'll show you how to do it, but I'm just gonna show you what I do. So I like to make sure that the mirror is really close to me so that way I can see what I'm doing. And what I do is I basically start where my lashes first start, because her liner doesn't go all the way from like the inner corner. It literally starts from where your lashes start, which is like right here, right there. So that's where I'm gonna start. Sorry if you can't see. Okay, so that's where I'm starting, right there. See it? That's where I'm starting. Then you make a line. Fill it in. Now this line, she kind of has it thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from right here and bring it in. And then just fill in the rest. It's really hard to teach someone how to do eyeliner. It really is. So that's one liner. Now don't worry about like having this kind of messed up, because it blends out with this other white color that we're going to use as well. So now I'm going to finish the other eye. Okay. So looking back at the picture, her liner from the side, the corners are pretty thick. So I did thick them out a little bit more. So after that, I'm going to get a precise brush like this. And I'm going to go in with a James Charles palette. And I'm going to go in with this white, because on her look, she has white going into her inner corner. But before I do that, I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus. This is about $23. You can get it at the MAC store or at Ulta. I'm going to spray my brush. Make sure it's wet. Twist it around a little bit. Then I'm going to dip it into the white. Hopefully it goes on good. White is very hard to stick unless it's like a glitter type, but this doesn't seem like a glitter. It literally looks like shadow. So I'm gonna just place some. Let's see, I don't think it's gonna. Let me figure this thing out. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I ended up using this Stila glitter brush and kind of putting some where the white is supposed to be, because I think she used a gel white liner for that, and I don't personally have white gel liner. I just have like the stick where like you can put like underneath your eye, underneath your eyes. So I did just use that. So what I did was I grabbed the white from the Riviera palette, I put it on the brush, and I kind of placed it where I wanted the glitter. Then after, I grabbed this glitter and I basically just like dabbed it on very, very lightly. It looks cute still, very cute. So we'll see how the rest of the makeup will look. So to make this look a little bit more defined, I'm going to take a white pencil liner. I don't know where I got this because it has like came off, but you can get any white liner from MAC, NYX, CVS, anywhere. They can have white liner anywhere. And I'm just going to place it where my waterline is, underneath the orange. Then I'm going to go in with the brush that I was blending the orange from and just blend in the orange. You don't personally have to do the waterline underneath the eyes. I just like to have like a more like an open kind of look. So we are done with the eyes for now. So when you do have a look like this, you want to make sure that your face is a matte. So my favorite MAC foundation is from L'Oreal, this Matte Pro foundation, and I got this at CVS for like $12.97 I believe, and I am in shade 105. And so I'm going to put just a little bit like this on my hand. I'm going to grab my beauty blender, and I'm going to spray any setting spray that you have is fine, or you can wet it, whatever works best for you. And you're just going to apply your foundation now. After you're done with your foundation, see, it's already looking matte, like super perfect. I'm going to take my concealer that I use to prime my eyes, and again, you get this at Walmart for $7.95, and I am in shade medium beige. This is actually a really good concealer. It's very lightweight, which is awesome because I don't really get oily when I use this concealer, so that's like really good. But again, you can use any concealer that you have. And these are the placements where I like to put my concealers at. And then I use the same beauty blender to blend it out. Next, I'm going to take my translucent powder from Laura Mercier. This comes in a small, medium, and large. So I got the mini one, which was $23. And it's a perfect size to travel with, because I know all you In Lak'Ech dancers go on a lot of trips. So I'm going to take another brand new beauty blender, dip it in. I place all the powder on the lid, and I just place this especially underneath my eyes, so that way the concealer can like just stay in place. You can also place this like where you put all your concealer, but I sometimes don't do that, but it's good. It makes your look more mattifying. After I'm done with that, I'm going to take this contour palette that I got at the Dollar Tree for $1. I'm going to use this light tone. Take a little brush like this, and I'm basically going to highlight where I concealed. So that's what you do after you conceal. You conceal, you bake, and then you kind of like lift up your skin with this powder. It's amazing. I'm also going to take a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this Max Fix Plus that I got from MAC. It was around like $28 I think. And I'm just going to go place it all over my face for like a little matte finish. Next, I'm going to take a cornered brush. I'm going to go in with my bronzer. Again, you can also use this contour too. And this was $30-something, I think. It's a bronzer. I love it. It's my favorite. It's the Icon one, and I got it at Ulta. You can get it at Ulta or on morphebrushes.com. I don't know if you guys have a Morphe store close by, but you can always go get it online or at Ulta. And then I'm going to put all my bronzer, my forehead, to make my forehead a little bit smaller. And then my cheekbones. Now remember, when you bronze and contour, you want to go like a 3. So you're going to contour this, and this. Just think of a 3 when you do it. Now, I'm a big fan of contouring and making my nose look small. So I'm going to take this small brush like this. This is actually a concealer brush from e.l.f. that I got from CVS for like $3, but I use it to contour my nose because it's kind of like the perfect one. So just go from the sides. And this is how you make your nose smaller, you guys. I love it. And after I take the sponge that I baked with and I just blend it out. And then I make sure that it's covered. Blend it out with your finger if you want. Raise it up to your eyebrow. And you got yourself a small ass nose. So I'm taking a look at the picture and she does have like a light kind of blushy tone blush on her. And so I feel like this kind of blush would go perfect with this look. So I'm taking this blush from Tarte in shade Quirky. And this runs for $29 at Sephora. And I'm going to take my brush from MAC and just place this on top of your bronzer. You want to go very light because it does look like she has just light on it. So you can always like tap it. So if you have like a shade like this, use it. Go perfect. Very precise. Next is time to highlight, girlfriend. I'm gonna take my favorite highlighting brush from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, the JH09. You can actually just purchase this brush, just this brush alone. It's amazing. So once again, take any setting spray, spray your brush to make sure your highlighting is popping. And I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty highlighter in shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and these go for $34 each, but it's awesome because it comes in 2 kind of shades, so it's really awesome. This is my favorite highlight from Rihanna, and it just like, it glows, girl. It glows. Sorry for the bad lighting, you guys. I could not find my my outlet for my ring light. So see, oh my gosh, love it. Here. The picture does not have a lot of highlight, but I always recommend all you dancers to make sure that you have poppin' ass highlight because you're a dancer, girl. You are a dancer. So do go get this, please. You can also blend it with like the highlight that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's $1 and it works awesome. You can always just blend those two together to make it more of a highlight. Go your brow bone. Oh, and I almost forgot, you have to highlight your brow bone after your eyeshadow. So right above the yellow that we were going in on. You can also put some in your inner corner. That's up to you if you don't want to. You know, I think I'm just going to do it just to make my eyes kind of more poppin'. Take a small brush and just put it into the inner corner. You don't have to do this at all. but I always like to be a little extra, you know? Angie knows. Okay, just like that. Nothing major, just simple, just like that. Alright, so now it's time to put some mascara. Get any of your mascara. I'm using the Lash Craft Big Volume from the brand Sephora. It's very, very small. It's perfect for travel size. Now before you put your lashes on, I love to just kind of put a coat of mascara. Oops. Every time you guys see this, like if mascara falls on you, don't wipe it right away. Let it dry out, because once it dries out, it just becomes like a scab and it just comes off. So what you want to do is you just want to place down your mascara like this on both your lashes. I'm a little clumsy today. I don't have my lash extensions on. I'm gonna get a fill. Ignore all of this black stuff that I have. It's gonna come off, but. And then I'm gonna go in with my duo. And then I'm gonna place it onto my lashes. Now you can always like put some from the back of like just anything basically. I'm just gonna coat it right here because I cannot find my, I forgot what it's called. I'm just not all there today. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, this glue's not even working with me either. There we go. Let's put some glue on. Hopefully these stay. I haven't... It's very important to clean your fake lashes. They're your falsies that you wear, so that way they can stay on you, because hopefully these stay. I haven't cleaned these because I haven't worn them in a really long time, but we're gonna let this air out for like a minute, and then I will show you guys how to put it back on. Couple more seconds. If you guys have any requests for any makeup looks, comment down below and let me know, or follow me on my Instagram, DM me, comment on anything. Follow me on my BeautyTube, Janisa's Beauty, Princess Janisa from Instagram. Just go and follow me, please. Okay, now it's time to put this on. So you're gonna put this on literally on your lash line. Doesn't want to stick. Oop, it has glue on the lashes, that's why. It takes a lot of practice to put these on. Yeah, see, they're not even freaking gluing onto my skin. So I realized that it was not recording when I tried to put this on, but these lashes are definitely a little rusty. Forgot how long they were, so you can always cut them. And I'm gonna add this eye. It's very nerve-wracking when I first started, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get any glue in my eye and then have my makeup ruined. So it's totally normal to think like that. You can even like close your eye like this. Make sure everything stays. I do recommend getting these pliers for your lashes. I got this, it's from Ardell. You can get it at like CVS or anywhere else. Any drugstore. It's really cheap. I think I got it for like $5. Okay, so there's one. Dust off anything. lashes do make like a difference in someone's look. It really does. I'm gonna take my mascara and just kind of lift my lashes up to the fake ones. I feel like this one is shorter than this one, but it's all good. It's all good. Now I'm just gonna put some mascara onto my bottom lash line. Just my brush. Now onto lips. So I decided to add a little bit pink onto like the corner right here. The pink that we have on the corner right there. You can even add a little bit more because I know the eyeliner and the mascara must have gotten in, you know, on top of it. But you can always add a little bit more pink to it. Just to make it pop a little bit. I think it'll look super pretty if you can see the pink. I do recommend all of these palettes. They're expensive, but it's good because it comes with a brush and everything. So I think that's like a kind of like a win-win to me. Okay. If you have anything else, just brush it off. Okay, so in the picture, she does have like a little pinky look to her. So I'm gonna outline my lips with this lip pencil. It's shade Coffee. It's like this brownish. It's kind of like this brownish. You can use any brownish. This is from She Makeup. I have like foundation. I'm just gonna line my lips up. So I did line my lips out a little bit bigger because I want to make sure that you see the pink. So I did bring like the bottom a little bit lower, just to kind of outline a little bit. And then my top a little bit out, but it looks really pretty. So now I'm gonna take this lipstick from MAC. It's called Cream Sheen Lickable, and it's like this pinky color. And that's kind of like what she had. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit in. This is around like $20 something. I'm just going to do a little bit like this because I'm going to go in with another pink, another shade of pink. And I don't know where I got this. Well, I don't know where you can get this. This is from BoxyCharm. So, and then it's going to outline the pink. Now, the picture that Angie sent me, she has a matte color look. You can do a matte color, you can do a matte look, but I feel like when it's a little bit glossy, you kind of like have like it pop out more, you know? I always prefer glossy than matte because glossy you can make your lips like a little bit fuller, or you can like still feel like you have something, you know? Last and final thing, I'm gonna take my Morphe spray. This goes around like $15–16. and you can get it at morphebrushes.com or at Ulta. And then you just spray yourself and you are all done. You can always go in and blend everything out if you like. I really enjoyed doing this look for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or anything, please let me know, because I really did enjoy doing this look. So thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you subscribe to my BeautyTube, which I'll put right here, and make sure you follow me on my Instagram, which I'll put right here as well. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye and good luck.